Hi. Welcome to another video from GI Talk. In this episode, we want to talk about low FODMAP diet. We will talk about what this diet means, its indications, and how to prepare for it and different phases of this diet. FODMAP is an acronym for a certain class of carbohydrates, called fermentable short-chain carbohydrates, which are more difficult for people to digest. The full acronym stands for fermentable oligosaccharides, disaccharides, monosaccharides, and polyols. The low FODMAP diet temporarily restricts these carbohydrates in order to relieve uncomfortable symptoms and give your digestive system a rest. Removing irritants gives your gut lining a chance to repair itself and can help restore a healthy balance of gut flora. If your symptoms improve, you can use the low FODMAP diet to figure out which foods to limit in the future. Let's take a closer look at different categories of FODMAPs. First one is fermentables. These are all foods that your gut bacteria feed on, converting them to gases in a chemical process called fermentation. Second group is oligosaccharides. These are soluble plant fibers known as prebiotics, which feed the beneficial bacteria in your gut. Oligosaccharides include onions, garlic, beans, lentils, and many wheat products. Sensitivity to oligosaccharides may help explain some cases of non-celiac gluten sensitivity. The third category is disaccharides. Lactose is the fermentable sugar in this group, the sugar in dairy and human milk. Lactose intolerance is one of the most common food intolerances worldwide. The next category is monosaccharides. Fructose, the sugar in fruit, is the fermentable sugar in this group, but only in certain quantities and proportions, so not all fruits are affected. The last category includes polyols. These are sugar alcohols, commonly used as artificial sweeteners. They are also found naturally in some fruits. You may ask, why are FODMAPs difficult to digest? The reason is that FODMAPs are fermentable short-chain carbohydrates. Molecules and chains need to be broken down into single molecules to be absorbed through your small intestine. But FODMAPs can't be broken down, so they can't be absorbed there. Your small intestine draws in extra water to help move the FODMAPs through to your large intestine. There, the bacteria living in your colon have a field day eating them. This produces gases and fatty acids as byproducts inside your gut. So, who would benefit from a low FODMAP diet plan? The low FODMAP diet is often prescribed for limited periods for people diagnosed with irritable bowel syndrome or IBS and small intestinal bacterial overgrowth or SIBO. Studies show that a majority of people living with these conditions benefit from the diet. The diet has 3 phases: an elimination phase, a reintroduction phase, and a maintenance phase that's customized to you. During the elimination phase, you'll avoid all of the high FODMAP foods. At first glance, the elimination phase of the diet may seem very limited. But there's still a good list of foods in each category that you can eat. After 2 to 4 weeks, you'll begin the reintroduction phase, in which you systematically add foods back in. The third phase keeps what works for you and leaves out what doesn't. So, the most important question is, what can I eat on the low FODMAP diet? Certain fruits, vegetables, grains, and proteins are higher and lower in FODMAPs. Here is a list of some of the food with low FODMAP that can be used. Proteins: beef, chicken, eggs, fish, lamb, pork, prawns, tempeh, and tofu. Whole grains and starches: white and brown rice, lentils, corn, oats, quinoa, cassava, and potatoes. Fruit: blueberries, raspberries, pineapple, honeydew melon, cantaloupe, kiwi, limes, guava, starfruit, grapes, and strawberries. Vegetables: bean sprouts, bell peppers, radishes, bok choy, carrots, celery, eggplant, kale, tomatoes, spinach, cucumber, pumpkin, and zucchini. Nuts: almonds, macadamia nuts, peanuts, pecans, pine nuts, and walnuts. Seeds: pumpkin, sesame, and sunflower seeds, as well as linseeds. Dairy: lactose-free milk, Greek yogurt, and Parmesan, Colby, cheddar, and mozzarella cheeses. Oils: coconut and olive oils. Beverages: peppermint tea and water. So what should you do before starting a low FODMAP diet? Whether you've already been diagnosed with a gastrointestinal disease or you are just beginning to explore possible causes and cures for your symptoms, a registered dietitian or GI specialist can help set you in the right direction. They may have alternative ideas to test before you try the diet. This is a temporary diet, but it's a significant investment of time and trouble in the meantime. Clear your fridge and pantry of high FODMAP foods and prepare some menu plans in advance. Make sure you have ingredients for a few simple standby meals that you know you can prepare and enjoy easily. I hope you enjoyed this video from GI Talk. You can also find a complete list of foods that you should avoid and you can eat on a low FODMAP diet in the link below. Please let us know your comments and questions, and thank you for watching this video.